Hi VC, this is Aaron, Mutha Alamar, and today I'm going through my ends in my collection. Hopefully I'll get through them all. I got quite a few here, so I'll see. So I'll just start off right away here, because I got a lot here. This is a Nasheim, and I can't pronounce the, it's in a foreign language, I can't pronounce the title. It's a black metal, like a depressive black metal album. Pretty good stuff. Got to kind of be in the mood for this kind of thing though, but it's pretty good. Nasheim. And next up, I got a really good band here. This is Nasty Savage. This is their debut. Great heavy metal. Killer record here. This is bordering on thrash, but not quite. It's really heavy, just standard heavy metal, but bordering on thrash at times. Really good record. And next up, I got the classic band Nazareth. Good hard rock. Hair of the Dog here. This is probably the most popular album. It's got Miss Misery and Hair of the Dog, and great album here. Nazareth's really good. Very underrated band. And next up I got Loud and Proud. Another good record for them. And Playing the Game. All these Nazareth records, these early Nazareth records are really good. Great band. And this one here, another good one. They're a really good band there, Nazareth. And then I've got this is the Full Circle. Still in the Shrink. Really like that cover. Check that out. Pretty cool. Trying to get the glare off it. There you go. And Hot Tracks, it's best of. Really good. Got a lot of good stuff. Love Hurts and Razmanaz is on here. That's a really good one. And Broken Down Angel. This is a good album here. They're a really good band. And a kind of beat up copy of Malice in Wonderland. It's another good one though. A little damage here. Need to get an upgrade. It's in really good shape other than that. Looks like somebody's dog got it or something. And this here is a really odd band. It's called Ned's Atomic Dustbin. And I got this in a collection off eBay when I ordered a band called Salty Dog. I ordered their record and it came with a whole bunch of other stuff. I got it for real cheap. And then this is Ned's Atomic Dustbin. Really interesting music here. I think they're from Great Britain. There's the record. And then I also have a 10-inch of them. This is Not Sleeping Around. And it's cool. It's a pretty cool 10-inch. There's the band. And here's a really good punk band, Negative Approach, Total Recall. Really good record here. I like this one a lot. And it's on white vinyl. It's got N on one side, A on the other. Great record. Really good punk there. And then this is a progressive psych band called Nectar. It's the only one I have by them. I need to get some more. I like them a lot. Pretty good band here. Kind of a cool label there too. Passport. And there's the inner there. And this is the only one I own by this artist. This is probably my favorite album he does though. It's Willie Nelson, Stardust. For country, this is I can handle. I like this one a lot better than some of the others. This is a pretty good record here. Blue Skies is on here. What else? George on My Mind, All of Me. A bunch of his popular ones. On the Sunny Side of the Street. And then I got this used on the recommendation of Chris Prophy. He's musically obsessed. It's Michael Nesmith and the First National Band, Magnetic South. He's from the Monkees, of course. Pretty good album here. And here's an EP. I don't know if this band ever did anything else. They're a hard rock metal band, Nevada Beach. Really good EP. Marseille is a really good song. Dance Till Dawn, Fire or Ice. It's a promo copy. Cool stamp promo. If you're into that. There's the custom label there. Pretty good stuff there. This is a more modern metal band. It's called Nevermoor, Enemies of Reality. Pretty cool cover there too. This actually came with a CD, which I have over with my CDs there. And there's the label. Pretty good progressive new metal. Good stuff. And this is a kind of a power pop, power rock band. I really like this album. This is New Adventures. Really good. I'd never heard of this, so I got this in the collection, and I listened to this a lot. Really good album. The first song, Come On, is really rocking. It's killer. Space Lab Cowboy. They do a cover version of the Beatles. You Can't Do That. That's really good on here. But this whole album is really good. Genie Dance, that's really good. They're really good. Very underrated, not well-known band. It's really good. If you're into like the, I'd say kind of like Loverboy, but a little edgier, kind of that style. And then they have their second album, Radiator. This one's not quite as good as that first one, but it's still pretty good. They're a pretty decent band. I like them. And next up, this is a pretty interesting band here, the New Barbarians. And this is a side project of Keith Richards and Ron Wood from the Rolling Stones. And it's a really good record. I was surprised how much I like this. This is really rocking. It's got a little bit of reggae mix in it, and here's the pretty cool vinyl too. But it's a really, really, really good record. Wanted Dead or Alive. And here's another punk band. This is the New Bomb Turks, Live 93. And this is really good too. I'm really liking all these punk records I've gotten. There's the label on the other side there. It's like a light blue. The New Bomb Turks. And this is the only album I have by this artist, and he's a pretty good artist too. Randy Newman, Good Old Boys. Later on in the ends, I have something related to him, but it's not him. But this is pretty cool. I like Randy Newman. He's a very, very good artist. Good stuff there. And then this is Juice Newton. Angel in the Morning, of course, and Queen of Hearts are big hits from this. Heading for a Heartache. She's kind of a country, pop, rock, whatever mix. Pretty good stuff. And I've also got Quiet Lies, a promotional copy from Juice Newton. Custom label there. And then this is my sister's favorite when she was a kid, and I got a bunch of records by her, but it's Olivia Newton-John, If You've Never Been Mellow. And then Clearly Love. All the lyrics and stuff in there. And Don't Stop Believin'. Then we got some Totally Hot. And two more. This one here is still sealed. Physical, sealed copy, original. And then Soul Kiss. Kind of interesting for her. And then next up, I got a great band here. It's the only album I have. It's a repress. I'd like to find the original. This is a New York Dolls debut. Really good. Like one of the first glam bands. Sorry about the glare there. I'll try to angle it better. Yeah, this is really good. I really like Frankenstein. That's really good. Looking for a Kiss. That's a good record. And we got some Stevie Nicks with Belladonna. This is a pretty good record here. I believe this had Edge of 17 on it. Let me see. Yep. Stop Dragging My Heart Around. That's really good with Tom Petty. Good song there. And then The Wild Heart. That Stand Back was a big hit off this one. You know, she's a really good singer, really unique voice, of course. And then Rock a Little. And then I still have a sealed copy of this one, The Other Side of the Mirror. This isn't one you see that often. And next up I got some Night Ranger with Dawn Patrol. I like some Night Ranger. Kind of like some good hard rock. This one's got Don't Tell Me You Love Me on it and Sing Me Away. Pretty good stuff. Of course, Jack Blades from Night Ranger went on to be in Damn Yankees with Tommy Shaw and Ted Nugent. And here's Midnight Madness, probably their biggest selling with You Can Still Rock in America and Sister Christian, When You Close Your Eyes. And I have one more of them. This is Seven Wishes. Sentimental Street was on this one. Pretty good album. Okay, next up, I have one of my very favorite artists of all time. I really love this artist. The more I hear him, the more I like him. I got a bunch of records by him, and my stepdad, Ron Lewis, got me into him. Gave me some records of him, and I'd heard him when I was younger, but I didn't really pay that close of attention, and now he's simply one of the best artists. I think he's the most underrated artist of the 70s. It's Nilsson with Aerial Ballet, Harry Nilsson. He's a great singer-songwriter, just amazing voice. This is a really good record. All his records are good, but this one's really good here. And this has got, Good Old Desk It Starts. That's a great song. I love that one. Everybody's Talking, and the song One is a luminous number. But this whole album's really good. He's very unique. Got a very good sense of humor in his songs. And then I got this one, Harry. Another good record. These are the earliest ones I have of him. I don't have a couple of his really early ones, but this is a really good one too. And then here's Nilsson Sings Newman. So it's Nilsson doing a bunch of Randy Newman songs. And it's really good too. I mean, all of these things are really good. I love Nilsson. Great singer. And this is a killer record here. This is Aerial Pandemonium Ballet. And it's kind of a mixture of two of his records, Pandemonium Shadow Show and Aerial Ballet. Really good one here. Here's the track list. Yeah, this is killer. Without Her is on here and one, yeah. River Deep, Mountain High does that really well. And next up, this is the concept album, really good one. It's called The Point. And this has Me and My Arrow. I love that song. Killer song. And this is a really strange story, and he narrates all through it. It's really good. I love The Point. And it's got a big booklet in here. Going through the story, so you can kind of follow along the story here. And let's see. So it starts here. And then goes through the story of The Point, where everyone has pointed heads except for the main character, and he tries to hide it to fit in. Really interesting story. It's really different. And it's kind of weird listening to it because he's narrating all through it. There's really weird stuff, and it's really good. And then his most popular album, this is an amazing record all the way through. It's got Coconut, Without You, Jump in the Fire. Great. Nilsson Schmilsson. One of the best records of the 70s. This is really, really good. Every song on it's good. I mean, Driving Along, I love that one. Early in the Morning, the Moonbeam song, Gotta Get Up. Every song's good on this. But I actually prefer this one a little more, Son of Schmilsson. And this is another absolutely perfect record here. Starts at Take 45, which is, I love that song, and Remember Christmas. Joy is I love the lyrics of Joy. That's really good. Turn on your radio. You're Breaking My Heart, really good. I mean, that's really belligerent. Spaceman's killer. At My Front Door. I'd Rather Be Dead. Really good. And then this one here is a pretty cool label, and it has a great big poster with all the lyrics. But it's like this size. I won't flip it all the way out. And on the back it has the cover. I guess I will. So here's the whole poster here. If you can see that, it's kind of glary. It's all black and has the lyrics. Kind of reminds me of the Beatles' White Album with their big fold-out poster in a way. Only this is all black. And yeah, those two, Nilsson Schmilsson and Son of Schmilsson, are just amazing records. I never get tired of listening to them. And then I got this one here is called A Little Touch of Schmilsson in the Night. And this is a very different record for him. What this is a bunch of old standards. It kind of reminds me of when Rod Stewart did his songbook, Great American Songbook, but this is back in the 70s. And it's Nilsson doing them. There's the songs on here. But it's all old standards he does, and he's just got a really good voice, so they sound good. And then this one here is a really great record here. This is Pussycat starring Harry Nilsson, produced by John Lennon. And there they are on the cover. And this is, I love this record too. This is very experimental. And it has the lyrics in here. And they do a really good version of Bob Dylan's Subterranean Homesick Blues on here. They really rock it out, make it like heavy, almost like a hard rock song. And, you know, it's just really good. Loop de loop, rock around the clock. And I think, if I remember right, I think Ringo Starr plays on this on parts too, if I remember right. Klaus Vormann, Ringo Starr and Jim Keltner both do drums on this. Great record. And I got Nilsson's Greatest Hits. And just a absolutely amazing collection of songs there. That's the track list. Yeah, Without You is just it was a Badfinger song originally, and then he recorded it and changed the arrangement, made it into a completely different song, and it's just haunting. And then Mariah Carey redid it, made it into a big hit again. But his version is by far the best. Really good. And then this is a really good one too. Do It on Monday, and look how he spells that. And I really love the song, Kojak Colombo, Good Forgotten. You know, this is really good too. Jesus Christ, You're Tall. He's got a great sense of humor, very humorous lyrics. And there's it's got all the lyrics there. And here's another really good one. This is just called Nilsson, but it's spelled a little different there. Kind of a trippy cover. And I really love the song Old Bones on this. Old Bones is really good. It's a killer song. So you can tell I'm a big Nilsson fan. After I got a few for my stepdad, I bought more of his too, because I really like him. And then this one here is still a sealed copy of That's the Way It Is. I'll get around to opening it one of these days, but I'd rather not. That's not actually ringware, that's just on the cellophane there. But there you go. And then I also have Harry Nilsson's Greatest Hits. And this has a good track list too. It's similar to the other one. But that's all my Nilsson, and he's, like I said, he's one of my favorite artists. I love Nilsson. And this here is a 9 Inch Nails Pretty Hate Machine. Very good record here. Got Head Like a Hole, I believe. Yep, that's what it starts with. That's a really good song. I really like how Dee Snider redid that. 9 Inch Nails. And then I got some Nirvana. This is a reissue of Nevermind. I was never a huge Nirvana fan because back when grunge started, I was really into grunge, along with glam metal and thrash. I liked all of it. And this has Smells Like Teen Spirit and In Bloom and Come As You Are and Lithium. It's a really good record. But I never liked Nirvana back then because I didn't like his voice much. I was more into Alice in Chains and Soundgarden with Layne Staley and Chris Cornell and Mother Love Bone with Andrew Wood. They were like light years behind him, beyond him vocally. And so I just never really grasped onto Nirvana as quickly. I always thought those bands should have been way bigger. And then this is Live on Air, 1987. Oh, this is kind of out of order here. This is Bleach. This is before Nevermind. This is a really good one. Very raw, heavy, a little heavier than Nevermind. It's a good record. I like some Bleach. I like the more I age, the more I like Nirvana, but I still like those other bands better. And I got some In Utero. This is a repress here on, I think it's on white vinyl, if I remember right. Nope, clear vinyl. Yeah, heart-shaped box is on here. It's pretty good stuff. And then I've got this unreleased In Utero Nevermind Sessions, Demos and Outtakes. Double record. Really heavy. It's got to be 280 gram records at least. I'll take one out to the... There's the label there. And they are on this milky clear vinyl. They're both the same. And then I've got From the Muddy Banks of the Wishaka. And this is a double live record. And there's what the labels are. And there's the track list if you're interested. Pretty good stuff. And I've also got Unplugged in New York, which most people love this record, and for me, his voice just isn't good enough to hold up for Unplugged like some of the other singers. It's good, but I don't know. I prefer Alice in Chains. And then here's Best of Nirvana. And then this is a little, not very well known glam metal band called Noise Toys with Fallen in Lust again. Pretty rare record there. And there's the label. And next up, I got the Nugent, Ted Nugent. And I used to have more Nugent, but I have a friend, Ken Squires, and I traded him some of my Nugent for some records that he had that I wanted more. But I like Nugent. And here's Free For All. This is a really good record here. That's a really good song, by the way, Free For All. Epic. And what else is on this one? Dog Eat Dog is great. Hammer Down. This is a really good record. And then Cat Scratch Fever, of course. Another really good one. And yeah, everyone knows that. Then I got some Weekend Warriors. It's still a sealed copy. Original. Good record. Then I got some Double Live Gonzo. This is a really good live record. He's great live. I've seen him live. He opened up for, I think he opened for Kiss one time when I saw him. If I remember right. I think on the reunion tour, he was one of the opening acts. And then State of Shock. Another good one. And this is a really good one. This is actually the first Nugent album I ever heard. My best friend Josh Ames, his dad had it, and he would play it, and we'd hear it when we were outside playing football or whatever, and it's just called Nugent. Love this record. No, 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 Bound and Gagged, Habitual Offender, Fighting Words, Good and Ready. That whole first side, it's really good. Ebony, every song, the Tail Gunner. This is a really good record. Very underrated for the Nugent catalog. Then we got some Little Miss Dangerous. Pretty good record too. And my favorite Ted Nugent. This is If You Can't Lick 'Em, Lick 'Em. I love this record. This is a little heavier. Really like it. My favorite song he's ever done is I Can't Live With Him. I just love that song. It's the first song on this. Really good record here. And I'm finishing out with a band from Portland, Oregon. And this album isn't my favorite. When I was living there, I went to 1 year of high school. I went to Madison High School in Portland for my freshman year of high school. And this song was new on the radio there, and it sounded way different. And then when they released it on record, it was way more synth sounding. But it's new Shooz with Poolside, and the song was I Can't Wait. And I was very disappointed when I heard it on this, because I remember hearing I heard it on the radio all the time, and it didn't sound anything like it. It was way different. They really synthed it out. But this is still an alright record. It's it's pop, electronic pop from the 80s. But yeah, they're from Portland, Oregon, my hometown, and I keep it for that. So, alright, there goes my ends. That was pretty good. Got the O's next. Of course, some great heavy metal in the O's. Everyone will figure that out. And so there we go. Until next time, rock on.